Hey YouTubers, Grimmy here, and welcome again to Grim Customs. And today we are looking at the Pharaonic, or Pharaonic. Well, I don't know what exactly how exactly it's pronounced, but it's the upgrade kit from DMY for Transformers Prime Voyager Megatron. The version that I got is actually for the ARMS Micron Megatron Darkness, the one with all the chrome. As you can see, I have mine pretty much decked out. This one I've actually customized before, adding some paint to some details to actually help bring out the color for him and to help him stand out better. But thanks to DMY, we have a few upgrades, which I wish I knew about before I added the Tribal Deco stickers to his arms, but this came out years after the toy was released, so, well, and I got it when the toy was released, so yeah, there was no way I would have known. Well, as you can see, you got a few nice parts. You got some new back bits, a new head, new forearms, some sword accessories, and some boosters for his feet. So you got a nice group of upgrades for him. And I will be doing a review of the upgrade kit before, so we can actually get this going. I can just whip out another version of Megatron to compare the upgrade to the previous decos. So that's good. But anyway, I think it's time we should get started. First, I gotta get the arm, get some of this stuff off of Megas, like this fusion cannon. Which was, I think, called Gora, if I remember right. Gotta get the Tyrant Sword, or the Dark Energon, the Dark Star Saber. That's made of Dark Energon. And last but not least, gotta remove Hades. Yeah, get those off, and for the sake of this, I'm going to just pop these off right here. And this is some of the stuff I've actually painted myself, so just going to keep this on camera, pop it off, yeah. And last but not least, gotta pop the head off. Okay, so we're not at last but not least yet. And get his old head off. And now we're at last but not least, and we're taking care of the forearms. And I got a very tiny screwdriver to do this with, because this actually does the job quite nicely. So we get this off, and how is everybody doing? Doing a lot of toy collecting, I hope. Getting some good stuff. Oh yeah, and I found that sticker sheet for Combiner Wars Megatron. Here it is. Oh, just in case anybody was wondering. Yeah, it got lost in the big drawer of instruction sheets. But I found it. Everything's on a white background, so this one go well with Combiner Wars Megatron. Just so you know. But got the arm off. As you can see, it's just a mushroom pegged in. Rinse and repeat. These screws are in tight at first. And yeah. I think the trickiest part is trying to do everything in camera still. So, bear with me if it gets off camera once or twice. And there we go, that's off. Might be a very quick one, but I did want to share this a little bit with you. Ooh. Ah. Yeah, the mushroom peg hit my thumbnail. Ouch. Ooh, that hurts. That really hurts. Not bleeding, so I'm okay. Gotta be really careful with those mushroom pegs. They tend to get a little springy. Now I've gone through this, looked at everything. So we're going to start with the arms, since they're going to be the most difficult thing to put on. But, yeah. Now, since everything is pretty much back metallized, there's going to be parts where you probably want to go through and shave some stuff off of them, just so you can get everything on a little easier. And this is the version of the blade where you can actually take the sword out. Just push the sword out. It's on a little track. So yeah, you got that option. I'm probably going to keep it that way, but you know, just in case you want to know, I'll do a quick actually before I do, yeah, just I want to give you a quick run through on how to take it off, because there's a screw right at the top. Just let that out. And yeah. Does not want to come out for some reason. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it just separates like that. And if you want, you can use this piece in its place. And that's more of a solid piece. For some... I never switched these out before, so forgive me a minute. Okay. Basically what you want to do first... No, you don't want to do that first. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, I think Oh, okay, I had it on backwards. That's what went wrong. Sorry, guys. That was my bad. But yeah, basically it's like that. It'll cover up the hole in there. And then you can use this by plugging it in like so, and then you have a bigger blade. For the chrome version, that peg is going to be covered in chrome, and it's going to make everything really tight. It'd be advisable to shave off the chrome, and even go into the peg holes and shave off the chrome there. Now, I actually like the sword, so I'm going to be popping it back in. I just wanted to show you how that works. So, now we got this piece reassembled. Just take and slide it in like so. Trying to make sure it's in there all the way, and then you can just now when you get these out of the box, only one of the screws is actually inside the wrist. The other screw is in a bag that's included in the box. Okay. But it is there. Just gotta make sure you find it before you get started, or you may end up with a little problem. So yeah, get that. Get the second screw out, which is in this little baggie here. So take that. Oh, come on. Yeah, it wants to be a little difficult. But, come on. Seems like it didn't go in all the way. This is the hard part, just getting the screws to line up properly. Come on. 'Cause it does not want to go in that hole. Okay, so that's in. Let's see if I can swap the head back to the Phillips. Because for the most part I'm using a flat head for grip. Going Phillips head is not a good idea. Okay, yeah, that screw's not in right. Come on. Okay, it's going in straight now. Good. Still very stubborn. Hold on one sec. Might be too big to do the whole thing with, but I got another screwdriver that might help. The reason I didn't pull out this one in the first place is because these screws are pretty far recessed and it's not going to go. Pretty certain this thing's not going to allow it to go in all the way. But yeah, it's in solid. And yeah, since the wrists are made, the hands are made of two pieces, they can get a little loose on the ball joint easy. Yeah, got number one. So, yeah, and if that looks like it was edited, I might have gone back and just take out some of the bits where I had a lot of trouble with that hand. Because that arm is kind of stubborn. Okay. On to the next part, which is the other arm. Pretty much a rinse and repeat. As you can see, it's already got the cover for that part, so you could take the blade and put it onto this one if you wanted to. Yeah, you just take the screw off, slide it onto that mushroom peg. Make sure everything's attached and lined up properly. Then just pop the screw back in and just screw it in. Just like so. Technically you might be fine with just that one screw, but I'm going to put the other one in just in case. Provided I don't drop and lose the thing. See. See if I can. Come on. There we go. Yeah, this one's actually going in pretty easy. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing any painting this time around or stickering. This time it's just a matter of I think I may have accidentally stripped that screw, but it's in. Needs a little bit of adjusting at the top though. Yeah, but there we go. It's in. Alright, so the next part. Now these are pretty cool. They're just new versions of the plates, designed to be a little easier to manage. so his back is not a mess. So yeah, just take him. See that little thing? Just pops in. Nice and solid. You can just adjust it like so. And there you have it. A lot less back kibble, which in itself is awesome. So now, depending on which version of Megatron you get, Big Bad actually has versions of the kit for each version of Megatron. Well, 3 versions at least. The basic one for Hasbro's, the darker one for the Dark Energon version. Go, that's on. And of course the one that we're working with here for the ARMS Micron chromed version. Now, as far as I know, there isn't one for the Final Battle Megatron. So unless you want to use this and have some extra chrome bits on it. But if they did one for that, I'd want them to do one with the prime arm, actually a new arm for it. So we got that part. Now I know you're probably thinking I should do the head next, but I'm going to actually start working on the feet. Since he's got foot boosters. And they just peg right into his toes. Or at least they're supposed to. Okay, yeah, you gotta make sure you get it in the right one. Looks like they're a little more finicky than I thought they were. There we go. Come on. Also trickier to get out of the box than anything else. But yeah, once you get the right foot selected, they go in quite easy. Got one for the back heel. Another one for the back heel. It just goes in, slide in, like so. And I would get one that wants to be difficult with me. Hold on a sec, let me just try. Now with all these chrome parts that haven't have a bit of an unnecessary thickness to them. I'm having trouble with the heel spur. Of all things. But yeah. His feet are done. Be able to get him to stand better. Well, he'll stand a little taller now. And last but certainly not least, his new noggin. And here's the new noggin with the old one. This is the old one here. Honestly, yeah, this one's a little more detailed, a little bigger. But the differences are kind of subtle, so it's probably the more unneeded upgrade to it. But you know, I can pop it on just to get it all set. So yeah, Megatron's all done. See if he can hold the sword well. And he can, and he has a little problem with his wrist though, due to that ball joint. I'm going to have to work on that. See if I can, because I don't think it's the thickness of the ball joint, because really I noticed that the hand is actually splitting apart at the seam, so that's something to think about. But other than that, yeah, he's looking pretty good. There is one more piece that's more for a couple other things, but you got this, which is going to be a sheath for this blade here, as well as what you put the fusion cannon on in vehicle mode. It's like it just has two little parts there. They just peg in like that, and this will peg into his back. Like so. And then you just turn that around. And yeah, the hand just fell off. Okay, so that's something to be aware of. Yeah, you can actually see the Dark Star Saber in his back. And yeah, see that little gap there? That's why it's loose. That's why it's having trouble gripping the ball, like the ball on the socket. Probably if I super glued that and you know, pop some super glue in there, popped it together on the joint, it might hold a little better, but since it splits so easily, it's going to get loose. I'll try that off camera, and I'm going to review this guy for you guys later, so stay tuned for that. See if I'm getting that on there as soon as I can. Just get this back on real quick. Yeah, because once you get it on there, get those stuck together tight, it's pretty solid. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little quick custom. got some other ones that we should be doing soon. I got still got to do chromium to tie, and then also got some those kabaya kits, really small ones. I might do those with you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So please leave a like. Let's see if we can get a couple hundred of those. Subscribe to see more videos from me. And leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.